Today I want to talk about dollar cost averaging. Now, we've talked about saving. We've talked about just getting in the habit of saving money and how to do that. How to start setting aside $25 a week, $50 a paycheck, or $100 a month if $100 a month is our savings goal. There's different ways you can look at it. You can break it down into daily amounts and literally start trickling it out that way. You can do there's even apps that'll round up your purchases if that helps you save a couple dollars every day. But basically just getting in the habit of not looking at that amount of money that we're bringing in as the whole amount of money that we're going to be spending every month. Now, of course, there's going to be emergencies. There's going to be, you would want to be in a surplus where you can take advantage of economic opportunities. Like, for example, if a household, this is just another random fact of saving money. I discovered this myself, but I heard Mark Cuban say it in a piece of internet content, or maybe even on Shark Tank. But basically, it's the concept that if there's a staple item that you purchase, like toothpaste, shampoo, and this thing doesn't go bad, it can sit in a cupboard for a year, 2 years. Anytime you see something like that on sale, especially if it's on sale for like 50% off, 80% off, these are Mark Cuban's words. Buy as much of that as you can, or as much of that as you can store, so that you're like, let's say it's on laundry detergent. Well, that means, let's say it's 80% off. You find two loads of it. It's going to last you a whole year or two. You just got 80% off your laundry cost for the whole year. You're not just doing it for a week or two. The point is that you'd be able to bulk up on something like that and then not have to worry about it for the rest of the year. Printing paper. I don't use printing paper, but I'm trying to think of things I do this with. Cat food. I try to do this with as many things as possible. Anything here's another little tip. It kind of falls in line with this. Anything that you're planning on getting, but like small home good, small electronic goods, things like that. Anything that you may think is going to last a couple years, and you purchase it on Black Friday. I go through Bluetooth. Well, I don't go through them, but I've made a Black Friday purchase twice for Bluetooth speakers from JBL because I love these. I love the big one. I love the medium-sized one. I love the small ones. I have like 6 of each one of them. I always get them on Black Friday, and I always get them half off. It's a great way to just save money on things that you'd already be buying. All right, but back to dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is a strategy where you set aside a certain amount of money that you decide for a given time period. This could be a week, this could be a month, this could be quarterly, this could be yearly. Well, it doesn't really work yearly, but the point is that you're going to spread out a market injection or an asset acquisition, you taking a position in an investment. So with the dollar cost average strategy, we're going to end up paying, or I should say, we're going to end up acquiring less of an asset at a higher price, and we're going to be acquiring more of an asset when it's at a lower price. Right? And so then what this means is let's look at this on the way of doing this the opposite way. Let's say instead of just kind of averaging our money into a rising stock, we just wanted to put it in when it was ready to go. Well, let's say we're waiting for $1,000 to inject into that stock and it's rising. Well, it's, we're going to inject it at the end. We're going to put it in at the highest point. If we were averaging in the whole time, our average cost is going to be somewhere in the middle of that. So we would already be up kind of 50% from where we were looking at it when we started. Another example is if you're in a down market. Like if let's say you really want to take a position in something and you're in a down market. Well, first of all, when the stock price is going down, that's a sale. Especially if you've done your research and you believe in this company or this crypto, whatever it is. If you believe in it and it's in a downturn and you think people are just selling it off, and you've done your research, you believe that this thing's going to do well long, your dollar cost average strategy is going to be acquiring you more of that asset for the same amount of money that you're spending when it was more expensive. So you're going to be bringing, and this is also a time that, again, if you've done your research and you feel, you feel you understand where the price is and why, this might be a time that you can double inject. Maybe you're going to double down on that dollar cost average strategy amount that you've been using. Bring your average cost down for that asset, so that when you eventually do sell, it's at a lower price point that it started at. So these are things to think about. This is a dollar cost average strategy. You're going to hear me talk about it a lot on this channel. You're going to hear me talk about it a lot in these discussions because it's something that I have employed in my financial journey. It's something I believe in. It's something I swear by. It's something I tell everyone to do, especially people that say, hey, I'm trying to start investing. Hey, I want to get into investing. Hey, I want to start saving money. Hey, I've been trying to save money. I don't know how to start. Literally just start with like $5 a week. Start by trying to put $20 away in a month. And then if you handle that easily, bump it up to 50. And then once you got bump it up to 100, and then before you know it, you're easily able to get through your week and get through your month while also saving and putting some money aside. And then once you've gotten that habit, then you have money to play with in the financial world, in the investment world. All right, I'm going to close this off by just reminding you none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment and education purposes only. Please do your own research. I will catch you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the content, if this is of value to you, and what your investment strategies are, your saving strategies are, and what you are doing this week.